Well, this is probably the last time you'll see a picture like this of good old Earth, at least for a while. Of course, it's not the last time you'll see me at all. You see me, or at least part of me, every time you open your eyes. Before I say goodbye, I want to share a few interesting things with you. Listen closely, and you will learn some amazing things that you and other people can do to take care of me. Remember, it's important that everyone do his or her part. If every person accepts the responsibility to do a few new things, then these little things will start to add up to many big things. So pitch in. Think about what I've taught you and spread the word. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Tell your friends and families that they need to help take care of the earth too. Don't litter, and if you see a place where other people have littered, ask an adult to help you organize a litter pickup. You and your family can also make sure you recycle paper, cans, cardboard boxes, glass, and that plastic that you use. Or even start a compost pile with your leftover scraps so less trash goes to the landfills. Set up recycling bins in your home and school. Make a plan to get the materials from the bin to the recycling center, and stick to your plan. If you collect a lot of recyclable materials but never bother to take them to the recycling center, you've only taken the first important step necessary in recycling. If you want to make sure that the recycling goes where it needs to go, then make it your responsibility to take care of it. Make sure that everything is properly sorted out on the curb when the recycling truck comes. If your neighborhood doesn't have a recycling service, find out where your closest recycling center is. Then, work with a parent or another relative with a car to set up 1 or 2 days each month where you will take a trip to drop everything off at the recycling center. Another thing you can do is try to use your cars a little less. People are good walkers, and cars aren't the only things with wheels. Instead of getting a ride to a place that's just around the corner, maybe you can walk or ride a bicycle. That way you won't burn any gasoline, and you don't put any pollution in the air. Plus, the exercise is good for you. Of course, if people live close to the places they often need to get to, that helps them drive their cars a lot less too. If you or your parents absolutely have to ride or drive, find out if there's a way that you can carpool with someone else. Carpooling is when 2 or more people ride in a car together to the same place. Do you understand how this reduces air pollution? If 4 people ride together to the playground, the store, or school as a part of a carpool, then that means only one car engine is burning gasoline instead of 4 engines. Or encourage your family to use the bus or train if you live in a city or town where they are available. Buses are great ways to get a lot of people to where they need to go and to reduce the number of cars on the road. Anything you can do to reduce the number of cars on the road will also reduce the amount of pollution in the air. Another simple thing you can do to fight air pollution is to plant trees in gardens. Trees and other plants take in certain kinds of pollution, including exhaust from cars and trucks. The trees and plants put clean oxygen back into the air, which humans need to breathe. That means trees actually help clean the air. Every single tree matters, so plant trees whenever you can. And of course, use less paper and recycle used paper whenever you can. Reduce the amounts of paper you use, and you'll reduce the amount of trees that will need to be cut down. That way, there will be more trees available to clean the air. One of the simplest things you can do is to try to use less electricity. Whenever you are watching television, working on a computer, or turning on a light, you are using electrical power. If people use less electrical power, then power plants won't need to burn quite as much coal, oil, or other natural resources, and that will mean less air pollution. So when you turn off a lamp or a television, you are actually helping to keep the air clean. Whenever you walk out of a room for a while, remember to turn off the light. If it's daytime, try to open the blinds or curtains and let some natural light in so you don't have to use as much electricity. Don't forget that living things, including humans, need fresh water to survive, and that there is a limited supply of fresh water on Earth. You can do your part in conserving water by not wasting it. We use water for baths, washing dishes, flushing the toilet, cooking, and watering our gardens and yards. The list goes on and on. Remember to use only what you need. People can conserve water by turning off the faucet while brushing their teeth or by taking shorter showers. People can make sure that they turn off the sprinklers in the summer when the weather report calls for rain. Every water drop counts. Most important, I want to finish by reminding you that you are part of a truly beautiful and amazing world. Whether you live in the city or in the country, whether you live in a big apartment building, in a neighborhood, or on a farm, you are part of this world, and the things you do can affect the whole planet. People sometimes pollute and create all sorts of problems for the environment, but people also have the power to find solutions and to take care of the environment. Make it a point to be a part of the solution. If every person makes a small effort to help reduce, reuse, and recycle, it adds up and makes a big difference in taking care of good old Earth. Thank you. I wanted to talk to you about one of the words that was in this read aloud. Here it is. This word is effort, and I'm going to read the part in the story where it happened. It said, if every person makes a small effort to help reduce, reuse, and recycle, it adds up and makes a big difference in taking care of good old Earth. Effort means a serious attempt or a serious try at something. Kind of like if people make an effort to reduce air pollution, we will conserve more of our natural resources. Think about some of the ways that you would make an effort to help take care of the earth and make it a better place. I could make an effort by remembering to turn off the lights when I leave a room. That would save on electricity. Maybe you could make an effort by not cutting up paper into lots of little pieces and actually using it to create something instead of confetti. Maybe you could make an effort by remembering to bring your reusable water bottle instead of having to get one from the office and then throwing it away or recycling it when you are done. I'm going to give you 5 scenarios, and we're going to think about if that is an effort to take care of the earth. Scenario 1, dropping my apple core on the playground after I eat it. That is not making an effort to take care of the earth. 2, throwing my plastic water bottle into the correct recycling bin. That is an effort to take care of the earth. 3, composting my leftover food scraps in the compost bin. Yeah, that is an effort to take care of the earth. 4, turning off the lights when I leave the room. That is an effort to help take care of the earth. And 5, letting the water run while I brush my teeth. That is not making an effort to take care of the earth. So boys and girls, this concludes this little mini unit on taking care of Earth in celebration of Earth Day. Now, hopefully over the past few videos, you have thought more about how we can reduce, reuse, and recycle and take care of Earth and become less wasteful. And after today, we're going to start thinking in our class together about ways to help teach the other members of our school what we've learned. Do you know the ways that we recycle and take care of Earth just at our school? Well, if not, we'll learn about it together. Thank you for learning with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.